Guess what? NITROUS won.
Saw some candles? Yeah, there's some cool candles.
You guys gotta tell me when I'm on a video.
I'm gonna buckle in this thing, and we're gonna remember why we do what we do.
Charlie lights the way.
Since NITROUS won, this weekend only, every TSR apparel order gets you entered in to win this exact model. We'll draw the winner on Monday. Now, let's get into the action. This one's a cluster. All right, guys, we've made it to Battle of Thrones at US 60 Dragway. This event started a couple days ago, but we just got here last night and unloaded Charlie, and we're gonna race a classic called No Billet 10.5. So Charlie fits that actually pretty well. It's all gonna be all cast engine and no pro mod chassis, whatever that means. So Chuck obviously is not that. And then there's X275, LDR, Pro 275, all those classes are here. So TSR is very well represented at this racetrack. So I'll probably take you around the pits here today and show you some of the cars that we built really in our past life. There's a lot of them here. And then we're gonna get Chuck warmed up and get ready to go up and make a lick here. Bobby, they called us to the lanes.
Yeah.
Dave's putting a bottle in this unit. Oh my gosh. This is a multi-purpose race car, Dave. We got a burn down tank over there that used to be a fuel cell. And then we still got probably the only NITROUS car in the world with a burn down tank.
We just can't make up our mind what combo we
No,
like.
we just can't, dude. It just...
Yeah. So today, NITROUS won, apparently. Today.
Today, yeah.
But we're going to do a recount, that's for sure.
Amish Jake showed up last night. We put the moon, he put the moon tune in it. Burn buttercup up.
Essentially just pulled all the jets out of it and just see what would happen. But we just got done lapping the valves in it, so now we're just waiting on the valve seals to show up.
We're going back together?
We're going back together. Should be back together here in hopefully in the next hour or two.
Nice. We're getting ready to roll up with Chuck.
It just shut off?
No, it spun.
Oh,
The tire and it let off.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. I turned it up a little more than I normally would have because I thought that the second gear leak was going to slow it down a bunch, but it looked fairly motivated.
Yeah. It looked like it left fine.
Yeah. So I might have just had it turned up a little much for.
Yeah. Well, what stinks for us this weekend is that we have to be on the slick.
Yeah. That slick on that super sticky racetrack is just tough because it doesn't want to make any wheel speed, and we normally run this car with wheel speed. So
Yeah.
which we've raced on. Like Shady Side was pretty sticky. It wasn't that sticky, but
Yeah.
but it was pretty sticky.
Oh, that thing was glued.
Yeah. 351. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Spinning early.
And it still went a 123.
Yeah.
And he was out of it way before the 60 foot.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
guess what? My dad's favorite number is 351.
Yeah.
Okay, guess what?
Your dad's favorite number is 351.
Yeah.
That's all. What's your favorite number?
They didn't
didn't pave this wide enough, did they?
No. They could go that way a couple feet.
There you go. You're done.
Yeah, I mean, we're on a clip on that, so. Yeah.
Y'all got any number? You got any 3 a.m. nitrous lines?
My dad did it well.
Oh, yeah.
This side's fine. That side's sore.
Well, our boy Gash is sore last night. He had a little incident with the wall. So if you can go to,
All right.
if you can go to barelyableracing.com and buy t-shirts, that would be awesome.
All the t-shirts.
Because Gash wadded up his stuff last night, and then he still got up and made all of us breakfast.
Dude, there's probably still some breakfast over there too if you're hungry.
He wasn't out of the car for 2 minutes, and he was like, "Did you guys get tacos?" I'm like, "Yeah, we all ate, bud."
But yeah, you know, I wadded my stuff up last night. So if you want to go to, what'd you say? I'm
Barely Able Racing.
Able. If you want to buy a t-shirt
Show you the back too. It's awesome.
and
Look at that unit. It's got a couple more scratches here, here, and a couple here.
it's a little banged up now.
We got to sell at the shop, so we'll cut the quarter off.
It needs a quarter and a door, and actually
I think Jaybird can fix the
the door
door.
may be fixable.
Yeah, we'll let Jay look.
All right.
Well, we got back, and I'll be honest, I did not expect it to go down because it's very, very sticky. So, and then we also, I did forget to put the GoPro in the car. I promise the next pass you're gonna have a GoPro in the car. Trevor's here, so you can help me with the GoPro.
Yeah.
And we'll put the other one in. I got mine, so we'll throw it in there as well.
I'm a terrible video guy.
We'll get all the angles.
We need to hire new media.
I promise I'll put the GoPro in the next pass. But Brad liked leaving in second gear so much in the Corvette, we decided to try it with this thing. So I left in second, and so everything was a guess. I would say. He'll probably tell you something a little different, but
Well, he said, I mean, it looked just as spicy leaving in second as it would in the normal stuff.
so yeah. I don't know what, I haven't even seen the ticket. What the
123, but you were
did.
off early and it was paddling, so.
Yeah. So we're not gonna drive her too far this weekend. We got some big plans that we're not ready to go. We got some really big plans. Really excited. We'll see what the big brain wants to do, and then he'll get all of his minions out here doing what he wants us to do. So let's check in with Brad. All right, well, you're waiting on updates from Brad here. We're gonna go over and check on Buttercup and Glockner and see what they're doing. Dougie, every time you're with us, you guys fluffy unicorn. Yeah.
I can't say. You guys gotta tell me when I'm on video.
No, it's better if I don't.
Varner will put the beeps in there, don't worry.
I got manhandled by Jaybird this morning. I feel a certain type of way now.
With a slight misfortune, but
Yeah.
that's all we're doing.
We got Happy had some heads, so Jakey's going back together with a Happy head. And then,
Jake comes over and says, "I don't have any tools."
That's because I don't have to change my oil once a year.
oh yeah, there's the valve.
I was not prepared for this. Nipped it.
Jakey was ready to hop in his horse and buggy last night and saddle up and go home, but we said no, Jakey. This is the most plentiful engine in the world, so
I felt
if we gotta wait
there for a little bit, but
if we gotta wait till everybody goes to sleep and steal one out of a truck tonight, we don't have
There's probably one parked in the field 5 miles down the road.
Yeah,
Plenty of them parked along the side. About 5 miles down, there's about 30 of them. He won't know they're gone.
Yeah, but this is our lead shipping van's race car. This is Buttercup. Nah, it's sick.
50-footer.
Yeah.
He got bumped up.
Lead shipping van.
Varner's like, what the hell?
This is we did the cage in this thing a long time ago, and it's got his bench seat kicking, and it's got a Bottle Ready 8.8 in it. And what is it? Is this a 6-liter
Yeah, it's a 6-liter.
with some BTR stuff?
BTR, you know, it's got a lot of BTR stuff on it, you know. Trunnion kit, valve springs.
He ships Racecraft caster camber plates every day, and he's got these busted. We're gonna have to fix that.
well, if we're gonna be honest here, when I built this,
We didn't own Racecraft.
we didn't own Racecraft.
He was 12 also.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, Brad?
Oh, we spun the tires. So it looks like this line right here is the G meter. So with leaving in second gear, the G meter was a little dead early. It kind of really knocked it in the head early. Out about 7 or 8 tenths of a second when all the nitrous started coming in.
Yeah.
It really woke it up and the G meter started climbing hard, and it just, the tire didn't like it. That slick tire, you really got to baby it with the power. The power's gonna be really smooth because the sidewall won't take like aggressive changes in power because the sidewall's so soft. So you really got to baby it, and we were just too aggressive with it. So I think I'm gonna try to bring the power up a little bit right off the button early, and bring it down a little bit, about 20 foot out, and hopefully that helps.
Kind of flatten that G meter
try to
out.
flatten the G meter out a little bit.
Gotcha. So if you get after it faster early.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it wasn't making any wheel speed earlier. It was dead hooked. So I'm gonna try to get it to make. I don't know if I can get it to make any wheel speed on that track. It's pretty sticky.
It's sticky.
It's real sticky.
And this is in the heat of the day, you know, or in the, you know, early in the morning. Like the track's just gonna get better tonight.
Yeah,
it's gonna be even harder.
Oh, I know. Nighttime is gonna be a completely different tune-up. So yeah, that's the radials are way easier than the slick, like way easier
on this surface.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, really on any surface, the radials are easier.
Yeah.
Especially on anything with glue on it. Yeah. So yeah, the slick's it's a tough tire, but we'll figure it out.
Make some changes. We'll go up there again.
Yeah.
Getting ready to go up for another shakedown. So unfortunately, Brad took the bullhorns off. He was done messing with them. So bullhorns are in timeout. He made a couple adjustments, and we'll see if we can get it to go a little bit farther this time. And Brad doesn't keep giving me a headache. That's really where I'm at. I don't want to shake anymore. It's not fun.
I got something even better coming for Charlie.
Hey, that was smooth.
What do you think about that one, Brad?
Well, we finally got it to go down the sticky racetrack.
It seemed to like that pass a little bit better.
Yeah, it still made a little bit of wheel speed. It still, tire shook just a fuzz early, but we got it tightened up enough that it was able to go down through there. So
We go
get
see
this
the
ticket. Hopefully it was decently fast, and hopefully it wasn't just a turd.
Yeah. I didn't see any chatter marks on the track, so
Yeah, you can see early where the tire grooves were just like this.
Yeah.
Early. That's where the tires wadded up.
yep.
And then once it gets so far out, the tire gets enough wheel speed where it basically throws itself out round.
Yeah.
And that's when the tire tracks go straight.
We'll get this slip here in a second and we'll know. Let's say hi to Brixton. Hey Brixton, you gonna get the slip for us?
Tell them 351.
Tell him 351.
Say it louder.
There you go. Thank you, man. No problem. What's it say, Brixton? 351.
Hey, let me see it. He's like, this thing don't mean nothing to me. Okay. It was a little slow to the 330. We'll have to see where he got out of it at, but it went a 116 60 foot.
Yeah.
That's pretty good on the slick.
Yeah.
So
We can work with that.
Got a race car?
We can work with that. I wouldn't call it a race car, but we might be able to turn this into a race car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found our stride with that second gear leave deal. So Brad didn't want to make one more. And we're going to get two now. So this is our first one for tonight. And we're going to go another one. So I'll probably just run it to about the 330. Just because we're just trying to find our 330 again. There's no sense taking it all the way to the end. Running to the 330 is going to tell us everything we need to do. So I'm going to finish getting belted in. That is Keith Zabo's old car. These guys that have followed small tire stuff for a while, that's a really good piece. Yeah.
Tomorrow in elimination,
It looked smoother than last pass. Honestly,
It looked way smoother.
yeah.
Yeah,
It looked like Charlie normally looks.
Right.
it did.
And then he- and then-
When Dad took down, it looks like he popped the wheel.
Yeah. How much you got to really baby that tire early?
Yeah.
Like, to the 60 foot. Then once you get to the 60 foot, you
Pour
can
it on.
really pour it on.
Yeah.
Because the tire's going fast enough that it's round.
Right.
So like it's harder to paddle it. You know, but just getting it to the 60 foot is tough.
Now he probably only ran that thing to the 330.
He ran it a little
bit past it,
but
yeah.
yeah, 400 foot.
Yeah. Still on just the one kit.
That's 2 kids.
Is it 2 kits? Cool.
Yeah. But
Oh, you moved that second one up a little bit.
I moved it. The second kit
I don't
last pass wasn't all in until 2.5.
Yeah.
On this pass, I moved it all the way up. It was all on by 2.
What are you trying to go to the 60 early?
We're not really trying to go any
114.
fast. Yeah, just a little bit faster. Tell them 351.
351.
Don't be shy. It didn't pick up much.
Five
It picked up
numbers.
5 numbers, but I was hoping
yeah.
it'd pick up a little more than that.
Yeah. But it looked happier, so I mean,
Yeah.
All right, boys, we just got back. That was a massive improvement. The car felt really good, really smooth. Brad's definitely figuring out the second gear leave deal. So we're gonna go throw some plugs in this Johnny, rinse, repeat. I'm sure he's gonna tickle it a little bit, and then I think probably gonna take it to the straight.
saw some candles.
Yeah, with some cool candles.
Yeah.
Chris got to see the candles for the first time. That's a
Yeah.
plus.
What'd you think of the candles, Chris?
They're bright.
They're bright.
Charlie lights the way.
It was a good lap.
It was a good lap until Phil's wind light come on.
Really ruined it for us.
Really ruined it for us. Yeah.
That
Well,
broke.
Now it doesn't matter how fast we went, even if it was a good lap. Phil
Yeah.
went faster.
Yeah. That dang Pro Charger outran us, Brad.
Small block with a Pro Charge.
Unbelievable.
We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to focus on
Yeah.
Charlie made a good lap.
Yeah. Man, it did make a good lap. I'm curious what Phil ran because he had to have.
That had to have been a
7 or 8
personal
mile an
best
hour.
to him for Phil on a slick.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, he said that he's got 35 hits on them slicks.
Yeah.
He said that's the trick, I guess. So. 351. Alrighty. Dang, boys.
I mean, that's what I was trying to do.
Still.
action time.
Huh?
074. We ain't gonna talk about it. You can't
Yeah.
talk about it.
He's at 002 on the machine.
He's
Yeah.
normally better in eliminations.
Yeah.
He's good under pressure.
Yeah. We just can't talk about it because then it gets in his head.
We're gonna have to turn the third kit on, boys.
Yeah.
I mean, third kit's normally worth about 3 miles an hour. We're gonna need it.
Dang. How early is that second kick coming on?
It comes on at
progressively.
1.5 and it's all on by 2.0.
Man.
Yeah, yeah, dang it.
All right. Don't even start. Don't even start over there.
Was that a PB?
Yeah, he did. We saw it.
Good morning. We've made it. So where we left you at last night was a great place to leave you with just flames. And a bunch of photographers came up to me this morning like, dude, that thing, I told Brett, I said, listen, they power wheeling at like 300 foot. Steering wheel got like, he's like, nah, no, there ain't no way. It just, I'm telling you. So then some photographers, you know, and I'm on my watch ever since the bump gate, you know what I mean? And I took the fall, and it wasn't.
Got trust issues?
I got trust issues. So some photographers came to me this morning, showed me some pictures. It was power wheeling at 300 feet. So that's exciting. People love Chuck with NITROUS because it's unpredictable, the lockup. Then we're running on radial prep on a slick. It's just a whole situation. So we're probably going to run it to about 300 foot this morning. It's our last test pass. Brad's just trying to find some 330. And last night that was on 2 systems. We're not really trying to spray it any harder. We really need to, but we're not going to. There's a really good reason why we're not going to, but we're just not ready to tell you why yet. So just know that there's better things are yet to come. And then, guys, shout out Dave. He's got his 1320 shirt on today. So if you're watching this video, there's not a man in drag racing that's done more for a sport than that human being. Nobody. Street Outlaws come from him. Garrett come from him, or Cletus as you guys know him. So probably the 2 most influential things that have happened in drag racing culture all stem from 1320 video. And even if you're not talking about 1320 video and their influence, unbelievable. So this weekend, man, we're spraying some NITROUS for everybody. You love Charlie. You got stuck in our trailer one time. We shared an ale 8. I got to show you what Kentucky's favorite soda was. And that's a memory that I hold really dear to my heart now. So we're going to get after it. I'm going to buckle in this thing. And we're going to remember why we do what we do.
Still good for the heat of the day, really.
Yeah, that was still a good hit, I'll say. Made a little extra wheel speed earlier because the track's hot and greasy.
Yeah.
Got into my curve, but the curve did its job. It caught it, got the wheel speed in check, and boom, right down through there.
It caught it super early, too.
Yeah, so we'll look at our data. And are you going with us to the end, Doug? Okay. I am now.
I am now. Well, it keeps the tire happy. So, like, if you catch it early like that and gets it back under control, will it try to get back to the curve, or does it just stay below your curve the whole time?
Yeah, normally if you're slow only, and once it comes back down, it's pretty well under the curve.
Yeah.
But it took everything else down track. So I turned the 3rd kit on right before the lockup come on, and I could actually see it pick the front tires up out there when the lockup come on.
All right.
So it slowed down a little bit to the 330. But,
yeah, but man, the 2 cars that were before us didn't make it 40 feet.
Didn't go down.
Yeah.
So
I'll take a slow A to B versus an aborted pass all day long. You know what Brad said when the lockup came on, that 3rd kit came on?
What?
I said I could see it pick the front tires up that time.
Yeah. I've been telling you that. I'm telling you, wheelies out there.
Trevor says it comes up every time it gets a kick come on.
Yeah.
That's when the lockup
I seen it last night do it.
Yeah. Yeah, the lot, like, yeah, that's what makes Chuck fun, is that. All right. We just got back from a NITROUS pass where this thing pulled the wheels at 300 foot with the lockup, and we walked back to this. Look at this. That's what you prefer, huh? All right, all right. And he's got a Dr. Tudemall shirt on, so yeah. All right, so you're casting your vote for Boost, right? All right. Well, drop in the comments what you think. This young man showed up with a sign, so the NITROUS guys aren't here with a sign. All right, they finally called us up for first round. We drew the Vincent's, which is the little small block NITROUS car, and it is not to be taken lightly. It's probably the fastest small block NITROUS car in the world on a slick. I would almost bet anything on that. So Brad's putting the final touches on his tune-up. And the last time we ran it to 300 foot, but that was with all 3 systems on, so he's got his spark plugs there for reference, and making his final adjustments here before we roll up. All right, boys, we made it to the lanes. All right. You got way more curls than I got. That is nice. Kind of looking like Napoleon Dynamite right now. This is Austin Vincent. He's raced, and his dad is racing Kentucky. I think since the state was founded, you know, that's how long that they've raced NITROUS cars in Kentucky. That's probably fair, right?
Probably, yeah.
And my man just graduated college yesterday. What'd you graduate for?
Well, my associate's in the Advanced Integrated Technology. I'm still continuing on for my bachelor's in electrical mechanical engineering.
Oh, all right. You're really smart.
Yeah.
So they're both NITROUS Express cars. Obviously small block, a little bit of a big block.
A little bit.
Yeah. That was
double the size.
Yeah.
But that is the world's fastest NITROUS small block on a 2810.5. Would you agree?
I think so.
It's the world's fastest.
I'm pretty sure I know so. Yeah.
I'd be willing to gamble that.
I think I would be too.
It is the world's fastest NITROUS small block on a slick. Period.
Yeah, it's fast. So they normally race a class called PDRA Super Street. So you guys should check that out. It's a great class. He's last year's world champion.
No, I finished second.
Second? Oh, all right. This
I
year's
finished second.
He's going to be this year's world champion.
It will be this year.
All right, good luck. See you down.
Something didn't sound right, and kept giving it gas, and I don't know if it's not happy with something or heard something.
Yeah, find out when we look at the data log.
One like we weren't going to send it through there, but
Oh yeah.
we're going to put it in the beans no matter what. But
Yeah. Hopefully we didn't hurt your motor.
well, it's like when that third kit came on. I don't know. There was smoke about that time, or if it was right when he let out.
Yeah. Oh no, there was smoke before he let out.
Yeah.
He might have got a piston.
Ugh.
I don't know why it would. I mean,
Being easy on it, really.
yeah. I say we've spread that third kit a lot of times, a bunch of times.
Dang it.
Well, boys, that last pass you just seen the smoke. We let the smoke out, and we were very, very sad about letting the smoke out. So much so that we didn't film an outro at the racetrack because we were a little bit in our feels over the old nitrous motor. Obviously, the nitrous shirts won. So we took Charlie racing with the nitrous engine. And in fairness to the nitrous engine, a turbo motor or a blower motor would have blew up just the same. So we're confident right now that it looks like the injector in that hole went bad, which caused really, really bad, terrible things to happen. And if I'm honest, I probably felt the car lay over about 450-ish feet, maybe 400. But I really didn't want to lose to a small block nitrous car, and we were reeling him in. But Charlie was only on, he's like, he had 7 legs instead of 8. So, it's bad, just really sucks. Like, I love nitrous, but it, again, it's not the nitrous motor's fault, but we're just really great at breaking stuff right now, apparently. So this thing's got to come out. We're gonna get it up to Uncle. We obviously have a turbo motor situation sitting here, so even though the nitrous shirts won, we gave it a really good college try here, and I don't know what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go up to Uncle with our box full of parts, and we messed up real bad.
Yeah, listen, Fluffy unicorn.
What are you talking about?
We have broken our toy, and we're gonna look at some options, which we already have had a kind of a plan with Tony, but this really, it's like the old bicycle with the stick in the front wheel. So we appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for caring about Charlie Brown so much. Thanks for caring about us so much. We've really broken a lot of stuff over the last couple weeks, so it is what it is. That is drag racing. So thanks for sticking with us even when we suck. We'll see you on the next one.